Alright. So I was really debating whether or not I should make this video. I had no idea how toxic the YouTube anime community was. I cut a short from my original video that basically described how useless Nobara was. And I guess some of you really didn't like what I had to say. Because let's take a look at the comments here. Somebody said, never let this guy cook again. This guy repeated that sentiment. Cringe. She's better than trash. Bro, somebody's gonna punch you in the face. Not me, but someone. How is she useless? She probably beat your ass in 1 second. I told this guy, don't get so upset over a fictional character. Go and touch some grass, kid. I mean, some of you guys, I don't get so upset over a fictional character. It's crazy to me. I said, y'all mad because I slander y'all queen's name? Keep crying, simps. She ain't coming back. I mean, I compared her to Sakura, because I thought she was similar to Sakura, right? In the sense that she was the only female member amongst the main character and the other guy, sort of on a team, right? They were those three are the only freshmen. And I said, I'm gonna keep cooking whether y'all like it or not. Listen, this guy right here, I'm sure she will be able to beat my ass with her imaginary hammer and nails. I'm sure she could. I'm just going to break down. I'm gonna give a very, how should I say, non-biased, I guess, a character analysis of Nobara in the most non-biased way possible. But basically, she is introduced in this series as a brash individual, right? She came in here and demanded to get signed by this dude to an agency, and was mad salty about the fact that he didn't bat her an eye. And then right after this, when she meets, right when she meets with Yuji and who the hell's this guy's name again? Megumi is his name. As soon as she meets these two, like, she right away judges them by their looks. Like, that's already starting off on the wrong foot with your fellow teammates. And then when we get deeper into the episode to see how good she really is, I mean, right here she basically just gives up. She surrenders right away, basically. She's in a hostage situation with this low-level demon, or what are these monsters called? Not demon or spirits, or what the fuck are they called? Curses. I haven't watched this shit in a while. Like, as soon as the curse takes a hostage of this kid, she's like, oh, I don't know what to do. Let me give up. Let me just throw down my weapons. And it took Yuji to straight up punch a hole through the wall and save her ass, and to ultimately give her the opening to finish the fight. So this was not a good start for her, no matter how you look at it. I will listen, the only good part I will say is the part where she and Yuji was fighting against those blood twins, and she played chicken with those two. So that one was pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. Right? I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. Oh, and this part, like right here, like off rip, on their second mission together, off rip, she gets freaking devoured, and then that's it for her. She's already gone. She's no longer a factor. She had to get her ass saved by a Megumi afterwards. Like, this shit is embarrassing. Like, if I was her, I'd be embarrassed. Come on, bruh. This episode, I do have to say, it's pretty badass. This was the last episode of season 1, and her technique is perfectly tailored for these curses, because her curse technique requires, I think, was it blood or some kind of component from the enemy, and the enemy's blood is literally their weapon, so it plays directly into her technique's hand. Yeah, let's play a game of chicken. This part was really badass. Like, I think that she gets a lot of lucky assists, right? Because her technique is very unique, but it only works in specific scenarios. Like, this scenario was perfect because the enemy uses blood technique, and her technique needs blood. Right? So this worked out perfectly. The only other thing, like, somebody said, what did somebody write? Somebody wrote, we're gonna conveniently forget the time Nobara saved Yuji from certain death by curses. Reminds me of someone else. I don't even know what this guy's referring to, but I'm assuming he's probably talking about, this instance and the other instance in season 2 where Nobara was fighting what's that fucker's name? Like, she got lucky right here. This was happening by luck. She didn't even know she was helping Yuji. She just happened to see I can't remember these guys' names. What's this guy's name again? Mahito. You know, but then later on, Mahito straight up does a drive-by, taps her in the face, and that's the end of her career. I mean, at least Sakura made it to the end of the series. She didn't make it past season 2. You know, talk about being pathetic. Look at this shit. This bitch stood there frozen, doing nothing, let her face get freaking touched, and that was end of the road for her. And then the rest of the episode is a long, drawn out backstory for her, and that was all she wrote. So you tell me, if she's so strong and important, how come she couldn't even make it past season 2? That's embarrassing.